Are you aware, I assume you are, but let me ask, of the old adage in boxing, the great big man beats or the good big man beats the good little man?
But that's what they say, but it's not always the case. You know, when you look at all the great little mans that moved up in weight, they beat the great big man. You know, a lot of people, they running with that narrative. Who came up with that?
Well, they just noticed through the years, man, for 100 years, you're right, there have been examples.
I'm saying, who came up with that?
I don't know if there was a...
See, don't nobody know.
I can't name the person.
Don't nobody know who came up with that, and everybody just running with it because they don't know what they talking about. You know, when we look at the history of boxing, more little men moved up in weight to beat the bigger man than boxing. More little man. When you talk about Floyd Mayweather, when you talk about De La Hoya, when you talk about Pacquiao, when you talk about Sugar Ray Leonard, when you talk about Roberto Duran, when you talk about Canelo Alvarez, when you talk about Terrence Crawford, when you talk about Shakur Stevenson, I can name fighters for days that was smaller, that moved up in weight consistently and was successful.
You took Jermell Charlo, a proud champion, not undefeated, but he was undisputed champion, who moved up, and he showed up to win until about 30 seconds into that fight. You convinced him very quickly, I can't win. And he spent the rest of the night trying to survive. Do you think you can do that to Crawford, or do you think Crawford's a different kind of fighter?
I think Crawford have more pride. That's what I feel, and that's what I think. He have more pride, and I think it's not gonna be the same. He's gonna try to do something and try to win, and that made me feel happy because at the end of the day, we're there to put a great fight and see who's the best.